Some were going to New Zealand, but we are going to Newcastle to give the girls a chance either way.
I'm here in the sunny Andalusian port of Cadiz, which is the oldest continuously inhabited city on the Iberian Peninsula and possibly all of southwestern Europe. Being a peninsula, it's a narrow slice of land surrounded on three sides by salty brine, which makes it the ideal practice ground for the Scandia match race girls, Lucy, Annie and Kate, who will be shivering their timbers in the women's match racing event at London 2012. This is Barry Glendenning in sunny Cadiz, reporting for The Guardian.
Heave away, my Johnny's heave away.
I have to say, Annie, first of all, I really like the cut of your jib.
Thanks very much. Great expression you've got there.
Yeah, you're coming out here in Cadiz, which sun is shining, it's lovely scenery, very picturesque and whatever. Shouldn't you be training at home though? Are you just out here to work in your tans?
Yeah, well, we quite like to have a nice suntan, you know, for the TV interviews. No, Cadiz in the winter is sort of like Weymouth in the summer. So if we were training in Weymouth right now, it would probably be really, really windy every day, which is not what the conditions are like during the Olympics in the summer. So we're trying to train in the same conditions as those important 2 weeks in August.
Annie, this is really heavy. Like really heavy and difficult.
Yeah.
So presumably you spend a lot of time in the gym.
Yeah, you're making me look good there, thanks. Yeah, we do spend quite a lot of time in the gym. We probably do about 4 to 5 hours a day on the water, and then we'll do about an hour and a half a day in the gym, obviously preparing ourselves for on the water. And yeah, as you can see, strength and agility are a key part.
Well, Annie, I've noticed Kate seems to have to do all the donkey work. She's up at the front, the boon is waving over and back across her head. I was very concerned for her. Why is she at the front risking life and limb?
So Kate is the youngest and the probably most agile on the boat, and as you saw at the front there, it's very tricky. She has to dodge in and out, as you say, of the boom and the spinnaker pole, a lot of ropes going on. And also she's our breeze spotter, so when we're going around the race course, she's looking for the wind and telling us where she thinks the most wind is for us to try and go faster than the other boat.
This may sound like a dumb question, and I'm almost certain the wind is just up there. And how do you spot wind?
You can see the wind by the different colours of the water. So basically the darker patches are where there's a bit more wind. Lucy steers the boat. You can see her holding the black tiller there, and that controls the rudder, which decides where we go. And her main job really is to make sure that we're going as fast as possible at all times, and obviously not crashing into anything.
So what do you do then? What's left?
I just hang out in the middle, really. Now, I take up most of the weight limit, a little bit like you. So it's my job to pull on the ropes that have the most load on them. So the main sheet here, which controls the biggest sail, the main sail. Okay. And also we put up another sail sometimes called the spinnaker, and I trim that. And then my other job is really to look at the other boat and decide what we want to do to try and beat up on the other boat as much as possible.
If you pull it towards you, the bow will go that way.
Right.
Yeah, and if you push it away, see the bow comes up, so you get the general jet. So you just sort of have a bit of a play around like that. So,
let's see if I can make my cameraman throw up.
He's gritting his teeth.
Obviously the Olympics are in Weymouth, so you're at home, but one expansive ocean is much the same as another, surely. Will being at home be an advantage to you, do you think?
Yeah, the weather actually is very different in different places, and for us it's those small subtleties that do make a big difference. Unfortunately, the Weymouth waters aren't shut off to all our competitors, so they will be there training as well. But we have spent a lot of time in Weymouth, so hopefully that will add to our advantage.